Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another Keymasters. I'm Sven Rajala, and I've got my good old friend from the Down Under,
David Hook.
And today we want to discuss an upcoming draft that's going to be RFC on the X.509 unsigned certificates. So, David, what is this craziness all about?
Right, so the unsigned certificates, which is currently in draft, is actually, it's a very simple idea. Essentially, when you've got a self-signed certificate, there's almost no point in having a signature on it because it's self-signed. So it doesn't really tell you anything about the provenance of the key. And it's been pointed out, especially with the post-quantum algorithms, because the signature's suddenly starting to get a lot bigger, that quite a bit of space could be saved if the signature was just left off, and the certificate itself just contained the public key, and then what's defined in the standard as a no signature, which is basically just a particular void with an empty byte string representing the signature itself.
I mean, that's pretty wild. Something so simple, so brilliant.
Yeah. And I mean, it's obviously just for trust anchors, and in fact, it's been submitted for publication, and it should be actually coming out as a new RFC in January 2026. And it will actually be called Unsigned Trust Anchors when it's published, rather than what it is at the moment, which is certificates without signatures, which, yeah, it does sound a bit weird.
I mean, I'm kind of like thinking to myself, like, how have we not had this before? I mean, it makes sense. I mean, from reading the discussion chain, even in the LAMPS working group or SPASM like that you find out OpenSSL doesn't even validate the root signature as it was. And then I guess you told me earlier Bouncy Castle doesn't either. And I'm just like, it's mind-blowing. I always thought you did.
No one does. I mean, that's the thing, really. I mean, I guess part of the intuition behind the realization that it was really a good idea for more reasons than one. The truth is that trust anchors are, as the name implies, trusted. I mean, even if you were worried about proof of possession of the private key, the fact that the trust anchor can verify one of the certificates in the chain that it's the root of tells you that somebody obviously had the private key for the trust anchor. Otherwise, the signature wouldn't verify. So the self-signed component of the actual trust anchor serves no useful purpose whatsoever, other than taking up additional space and not requiring us to come up with a solution to the fact that, we don't really need the signature there. I think in this case, the motivation really, of course, is with the post-quantum algorithms, the signatures have gotten an awful lot bigger.
Especially in MLDSA 87, which you'll probably find a lot of the roots to be.
SLH DSA too. I mean, they're giant. So the reality is, people are going, well, do we really need to do this? And the answer actually, as it turns out, is no. Kudos to David Benjamin for waking up one morning, I guess, and thinking, hang on a sec. A great moment. It'll save a lot of us a lot of space and work, I think.
And this would also play in, I guess, to just TLS self-signed certificates that you do find too. So not only roots, but people that just do one-offs real quick for testing. I mean, that would change the way you're doing those as well, I would imagine, yes?
You could, yeah. Yeah, I think it'll have broader application than just basically trust anchors for certain parts, definitely. Yeah.
When will we see this supported in Bouncy Castle?
We actually support it now.
We do, all right.
Yeah, although the object identifier associated with the certificate was finalized with the move to publication. So if you're using an earlier version, if you're using the current release of Bouncy Castle, it's supported, but it uses a different OID.
Okay.
But if you use the current beta, you actually get the correct OID.
Oh, nice.
And we got backward compatibility with the original OID as well, because, it's fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty fun. I mean, this is a shift, and I guess, will we see an RFC 5280 update off of this then?
Well, I guess the new RFC will be an update to RFC 5280. But yeah, ultimately, I think when a new RFC 5280 comes out, whatever number that ends up with, so we're probably going to hit 10,000 pretty soon.
Yeah, they're creeping up there. It's soon, yeah.
Yeah. The RFC 10K problem. I wonder how that's going to go. Anyway, I mean, I imagine it'll probably be rolled into that. Because, I think it's going to be an idea that's going to stay with us for quite some time.
Yeah. That's like mind blowing
Yeah.
to some extent from where I'm at. And there we have it, the update on the Unsigned X.509 certificate. So we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.
Thank you.